And Andrew Angolio, one of my absolute favorite chefs in the city from Catering D'Orleans. And Andrew's going to help us come up with something new, right?
We're going to try. Hi, Jean. How are you?
All right. So glad to have you. Let's see. Who should we start with? I guess we better start with the food. That is the most essential ingredient to Thanksgiving, and maybe it's why it's one of my favorite holidays. I love getting those little gifties on Christmas, and the sort of the hush and the silence of that spiritual moment that comes with the Christmas holidays, and the Hanukkah holidays,
and all those holidays.
Right,
I think here,
Kwanzaa.
Especially everywhere, food just brings back memories. Especially during the holidays, and a lot of times it's tradition and what you've had year after year. And I think people sometimes want to try a little twist on things, and that's very easy to do. Traditionally, people always do a turkey. Their family may do a pork roast or something, but our suggestion this year is just to try something fresh and different instead of the traditional green bean casserole with the cream of mushroom soup. Let's, go get fresh green beans, snap the ends off, saute them with a little olive oil or butter. You could add white wine, garlic, toasted almonds. Just gives it a fresher taste, a little healthier.
That sounds yummy.
Instead of doing mashed potatoes, you can do white sweet potatoes. Cook them the same way, prepare them the same way. It's a little sweeter than mashed potatoes, not quite as sweet as the regular sweet potatoes, and so that's something a little different. Mm-hmm. We always want people to keep some of their tradition, but to try maybe something fresh and a little bit different.
I happen to pick up the food section of the New York Times that comes out on Wednesdays. I'm a consistent. I know you all have heard me quote the New York Times so many times. I apologize. It's my little moment of reading in print a day. Now that sometimes Picayune isn't there on old days. So, and they had this terrific recipe for. It was kind of, let's call it a BAM moment for squash. And it was all kinds of exotic squashes. So one of the things I think that is available to us through some of the fresh food stores in the city and our markets like the Sankofa market and the market in the CBD, all our fresh farm markets are like new varieties of vegetables that are out on the market.
All kinds of vegetables. And, it's root vegetables and winter vegetables. And they're all really great for roasting. You can peel them, roast them with a little olive oil, and it really brings out the sweetness and a wonderful flavor.
Now, that's something we don't think about a lot. People tend to think about, boiling and sautéing. But, if you just, you take the vegetables, cut them up, sprinkle
Take the vegetables, cut them up into cubes, or you could even do slices. Toss them with a little olive oil. You can maybe put them in a bowl and kind of mix them to coat them. And just do a touch of salt and a little bit of black pepper. And it goes a long way.
And you know what I love on vegetables? Rosemary.
You can do fresh herbs, tarragon, rosemary, thyme. Throw a little bit of that on top. Roast them in an oven at about 350 degrees. You have to kind of test them with a fork to make sure they're tender. And then when they're done, just put them in a dish and serve them.
And it takes no time,
No time and hardly any effort.
What, about 25 minutes max?
About 25 minutes at the
max. So that's a real easy one. Instead of having, those casseroles we always do, way too kind of overdoing. I always feel like doing a sweet potato casserole is gilding the lily. It winds up being so sweet.
They taste so good on their own.
What can we do with pecans? Pecans are my absolute favorite, quote, condiment. It's not really kind of.
Well, and you can even do pecans on top of roasted vegetables. You can toast pecans on top of the green beans.
Like grind them a little bit, or just
just chop them really coarsely with a knife on a cutting board. A few may fly off onto the floor. That tends to always happen.
Good for the dogs.
And then you can roast those in an oven at about 300 degrees. You do have to watch them because they'll all of a sudden turn. And when they start to brown, take them out and put them in another sheet pan so that they don't continue to cook.
Yum. Any comments on these ideas from the ladies here?
Just making me hungry. I have to fit in that holiday outfit.
Hey, this is your host for Crosstown Conversations, Jean Nathan, asking you to come join us on Thursdays at 10 a.m. with a diverse cast of characters talking about politics, neighborhoods, culture, environment, and some updates on the business and nonsense of New Orleans. That's Crosstown Conversations, Thursdays at 10 a.m. on WBOK 1230 AM and WBOK 1230AM.com. Real talk for real times.